Hi, this is Maria from Maria's Garden in Punta Gorda, Florida. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's good. Wish the best to everybody. First of all, we're gonna talk about three things. Okay, we're gonna talk about three things that we are confused about. I am confused. You confused. Meow, meow is confused. This is meow, meow. First of all, we're gonna talk about meow, meow. Meow, meow is still very scared. You see, touching jumps. You see that? Touches belly jumps. He's very, very scared still. Very, very scared. Slowly, my husband and I got him to where he is. We put him in the office every night we leave, and he has a little kitty litter. He has a lot of food, whatever he wants. We love him. I'm not ready to take him home. He's very, very scared. He lives here. He's been here for maybe 5-6 years in this area around here, running in the woods. So I don't want to force him to do more than that. He's closer to my husband than me, but I get to have him sometimes. Ooh, baby, he's cute. So I just want to let you know, Meow Meow is okay. He's very happy. We take care of him very well. I brush him and everything, and he's happy. When we put him in the office, because we want to make sure the animals don't get him. So the person that used to have him, they clad him. He don't have clads to defend himself. Anyway, I'm gonna give it to my husband, and then we're gonna discuss something about the second thing. Okay? Hold on. Come here. Here is your baby. Here is your tiny little baby. You got him?
Come on, baby. Let's go eat.
Go eat. He's gonna go eat. Oh my goodness. Okay, the first thing is I'm gonna talk about is about fruit trees. I have fruit trees. I love to grow my own fruits. I have a mango. They produce big mangoes. I have a avocado. I have a lime, key lime, and also I have a guava. Okay, a guava tree, and they produce a lot of fruits. I mean, it's okay to have trees at home. They're shaded, they're beautiful. Maybe building a greenhouse or something. But also, it's very good to have fruit trees. You know, you can eat fruits. Like my neighbor and I, she gave me green beans. She gave me pineapples. She gave me cucumbers. She gave me a lot of fruits. She grows all her fruits. She's from Germany, and she's very, very sweet lady, and she likes to grow her own fruits. Okay, so which are fruits, mangoes, and everything. It's very important. Where I'm going with this is very important. What type of fertilizer you fertilize your trees with? Okay, if you're gonna be consuming the fruit, you're gonna fertilize it with something that is FDA approved. Why? Because you're gonna eat it, or you're gonna use it in your skin, or you're going to give it to the children or whatever. So make sure the fertilizer you're using is the right fertilizers for your fruits. Okay, don't just go buy fertilizer for your fruit because your fruit is not producing mangoes, or your palm is not producing coconuts, or your avocado is not doing avocados, or your orange, whatever. Look into, okay, look into. I mean, that way we all get healthy. This is one of the fertilizers. Keep the camera here for a while. This is one of the fertilizers. The people, they have big nurseries full of trees. I mean, acres and acres. This is real good. Manufactured by Diamond Eye Fertilizer A4A. Slow release, please. Slow release. Everything you put in your plants, I will recommend to boil slow release. Why? For many reasons. Well, the first reason will be, watch out. You put something that is not a low release, you mix it with the water, put it in the plant, and goodbye. So anyway, slow releases, fertilizers, usually last 4-6 months. You only fertilize twice a year. Okay? The other one that I know, Heros growing a better water. I like that, huh? It's slow release. This one is slow release. Okay? I look at it, and Amazon had these too, and there's many other ones that I don't know about it. But I know this is the person that I went to buy my fruit trees have, yeah, he used for his fruits. And it's a busy place. I mean, fruits all day. People go there to buy fresh fruit. he has somebody running in the golf cart up and down the aisles, picking the fruit, and you have a line of people buying them. That's how it is in there. It's in Pine Island. Pine Island, I don't remember the name, but it's a very popular place. And when I found out the name, I let you know. And it's real good for fruit trees. He has any type of fruit trees. Okay, so that's that. The third thing is mixing your soils for succulents and desert roses. Mixing your soils for succulents and desert roses is getting confusing. Why? Because Maria is getting you confused. Who else? Huh? Blame me, blame me, blame me. Yeah, it's me. And I really only thinking it's me not explaining myself better and telling you what's what, okay? For example, what I recommend by any big growers, I'm talking about nurseries, big nurseries up in Miami. They have a lot of growing places, Plant City, Homestead. They recommend for succulents, cactus, desert roses, and plumerias, what they consider succulents, okay? So all the group. So they recommend the cactus soil, okay? Cactus, palm, and citrus oils. That's what they recommend. So this one says 3 months feed, means already fertilizer for 3 months, okay? But anyway, I will still apply my Osmocote. Says it's fertilizer, but I'm very sure they don't use a lot because it's special. I see a little bit in here. You can get a camera here, very close. I can see the fertilizer they apply. That will be these little things over here. It's not a lot. You really have to look for. You see, you have to look for to find them. It's not a lot. Why? Because this costs money, and it's the same thing as what I have in here. If you look at it, you see that? It's the same thing. So if I was me, planted my succulents or desert roses, cactus or plumerias, I will apply more before I plant them. I will get a lot and mix it, okay, before I plant my plant. That way it's very healthy. It's up to you. It says it has already 3 months feeding. This is 6 months, so you only apply it twice a year. And it's the Osmocote 14, 14, 14, and low release 6 months. I use this a lot. I don't know who makes it. I don't get anything from these people. The only reason I recommend this is because that's the job that I want it done. Okay? This is for people that works in the office, okay? They don't have time to be messing around with other stuff that I'm gonna show you. There's for these people that works in the office and they love plants, but they don't have time, or they're in a wheelchair, God bless them, or they come from the world and they just want a hobby. Maybe they don't have a leg or arm fighting for us. Anyway, for those people, easy way is this. It will work, okay? Cactus soil, 1, 2, 3, go work, and you have your plants. Or you live in a condo, or you live in an apartment where you don't have a place to mess with stuff. For other people that we have all day to do gardening and play in the garden, it's different story, okay? So it's different story. So, and that's good for all those three things that I say. This one over here will be good for succulents, desert rosas, cactus, and plumerias. If you don't have the time to mess. If you don't have nothing else to do like me and love gardening and like to play in the dirt, this is what you do, okay? So everybody makes their own mix, okay? For example, here I have chips in here that I've been drying. This is all kind of stuff that somebody gave it to me when they cut trees, and it's all dry and cured. It's good. And then I have a cow manure. I have some sun. I have some compost in here, 80% compost and 20% chips, dirt and chips. I have some pimas. I have some pimas in here mixed with a little pimas. And then also I have some perlite. Look how dusty, perlite. There's many things you can do. If I have cocoa pea, I can have this, that. So what you do your own thing. For example, I'm gonna plant succulents. Oh, succulents. Succulents are a little different than the desert roses. Why? Succulents have a little tiny root system. So the root system in the succulents is maybe 2 inches or 3 inches or less. So you have to be careful. If I use this in my succulents, it's gonna be a problem. It's heavy. It's too heavy. And the root system in the succulents are not gonna be able to grow or develop or do anything. So I cannot use this. Okay? I can use this for my desert roses just like this. They like this. They like heavy and a lot of water. So what you do for you, desert roses, you can play with. You can play with this. Okay, so let's use this for a part. You can put one part of this. Maybe I'm gonna. I can put one part of this. Yeah. I can put one part of sun. One part of sun. And then I put a part of my own compost. Why not? And we doing the desert roses. I have PMAS too. I have it here and I'm not using it. Might as well use it. Put it there, huh? And also I have perlite. Let's use a part of perlite. There you go. I'm making my own goose mix for my desert roses. Oh, and by the way, I can put some asmoco. So I do mix it, and I have my own mix. Okay, and I'm being creative. Okay, there you go. I have some soda here, so this will be very good for my desert roses because I have a lot of different type of stuff going in here, nutrients. Nothing's gonna hurt my plant. Actually, my plant will get different minerals and different. Okay. My plant will get different nutrients for this from this soil that I made, and it's gonna like it. It's not heavy or anything. Okay, this is my desert roses. Okay, now, well, I have succulents. I cannot use that because this is too heavy and too rough for my succulents. Okay, now I want to do my succulents. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for my succulents is not such thing a mix for succulents. They don't sell that. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try to, for those people that live in the condos and stuff like that, is this. For the rest of the people who wanna play in the dirt, you can put a part of this, a part of cactus soil, okay? One part. You can put a half part of this. You can put a half part of this, PMAS, and you can put a tiny bit of this. You play with this, okay? The point is this has to be very, very lightweight, because if it's not lightweight, you're gonna have problems. So I'm gonna skip the sun. They're not gonna help my plant. I put a little bit of cow compost. Why? Because it's cow compost. The plants like that. So there you go. So I mix this, and I mix this. Okay, very good. You see this? Maybe I need to put a little bit more PMAS, okay? A little more PMAS and a little bit more perlite. There you go. And never forget, never forget that when you plant in your succulents, why not? Fertilize, put your fertilizer there, might as well, okay? Put your fertilizer there. And this is set. You see that? So this is for my succulents. Look at how light and nice. Look at this. For my succulents. So hold on a second. Let me get something. Not right back in a second. And, okay. I'm here. Remember I told you a long time ago, I'm not perfect. Okay, I forgot it is. Okay, this is my succulents. Look how nice. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. And this over here will have heavy, way heavy. This is my desert roses. Okay. This is my desert roses, and this is my succulent. The difference is like halfway. This is light, and this is heavy. You can see how heavy it is. You see, and this is not. See that? So that's it. This is set. Okay. okay? And this is because I like to play in the door. So I'm sorry if I miscommunicate anybody or confuse anybody. This is how it is, okay? And by the way, for all those people that fight for us and goes to the war and everything, all my respects, and I wish the best for everybody, because that's the reason we are free in this country. We are free. Not like another country, you have to be terrified 24/7. I think some people that we live in this country for so many years, we don't realize what we have until we go to other country and see what they have. So all I want to say that, and thank you from Maria's Garden. Until next time, bye bye.